Every pregnancy needs utmost care and attention. But certain pregnancies need a little extra attention. An RH negative mother carrying an RH positive baby is at increased risk of complications. BSV is at the forefront to ensure safe delivery in every RH negative pregnancy.
Hello and welcome to the roundtable. Herein we will be discussing about a wide range of questions from the experts around the world. India and New Zealand have just played in New Zealand. They have the kind of match practice. How much is this going to affect all the other teams heading into the World Cup, especially say Bangladesh or Pakistan, who've not played for the last 3 months? They last played a couple of games in the qualifiers.
Actually, I would say like the Bangladesh team went there before 1 month, but they're doing nothing. They were in the hotel, and now they're taking photos in the sea beach, and they're out here and there. But that doesn't have any practice match before this World Cup. They have two maybe, but before that they didn't have anything. So what I was thinking, like, this is the first tour of Bangladesh team. Like they never been to New Zealand and they didn't play in that situation, never ever. So I was thinking like if they went before like 2 months and they can play some matches against like under 16 or 15 boys at least, or maybe a team, so that will be better for them because they doesn't know anything about the situation and they never played there. But I believe that this Bangladesh team is a very balanced team. They will give a good fight in this World Cup, but I think if they could play some matches, at least with the under 15 boys or A teams and other teams, that would be better for them.
The conditions and understanding them, definitely. And I think, obviously we've got England have gone over there earlier. Australia is still in quarantine, I think.
Australia is done with the quarantine. Australia is actually having a week-long break. That's what I know.
Nice. No, I think that'd be good for the brain. You need the mental break sometimes as well, leading into it. So that's good that they're out. I think India will definitely learn a lot from playing in the conditions and having a series in New Zealand ahead. That's a big advantage. Absolutely.
Do you feel that's going to hurt the other teams a bit? That a slight advantage to New Zealand and India, and probably not so for the other teams?
Yeah, I think it will a little bit. Even though, they've been playing their series in Queenstown. None of the World Cup games are in Queenstown.
Yeah.
And they do vary a little bit around where they're going to play their teams. But I think definitely by playing in the country that you're going to be hosting or having the World Cup in, I think that's a definite advantage, and very smart from India doing that.
And India has been continuously doing that. If you see the last time India played against Australia, the T20 World Cup before that, this is now the time. Again, maybe next year South Africa. You don't know. These are board decisions. We don't know. Brittany, what's your point here?
I believe game time is very much important. The fact that everybody besides Bangladesh and Pakistan have had a series prior to this World Cup, so about each series will consist of at least 4 to 5 games, which against top teams, which have given them some experience and some knowledge going into the World Cup. It's unfortunate that Bangladesh and Pakistan wasn't able to have a series before the World Cup, but it's good to go there and feel the conditions. As you said, Bangladesh was there earlier a month and having some probably net practice, but haven't been able in the middle to play some practice matches. And it's very important to have some middle practice before such a major tournament in conditions you're unknown to, because we know how 1 minute in New Zealand, you have a beautiful bowling wicket, and in next 5-10 minutes is a batting paradise. So it'll be great and important for teams to get a lot of game time practice before their official.
That's very much important. Dane, what's your point? South Africa coming off New Zealand, but they're having a month-long break. Not a lot of practice in New Zealand.
Quarantine's not ideal for anyone. The team came off a good win against the Windies, but they had some practice. I obviously would know. Marzan keeps me well updated with everything. They've had some practice and stuff, but it's not ideal. I think with the times where we're in now, it's not ideal for any team. It's just preparation, as you mentioned. Other teams haven't played for 3 months. I mean, that's crazy. Going into a World Cup and you want your team to win. It's not fair, in my opinion. So, it's going to be interesting to see how this affected the teams. Which teams did it? I think India hit the nail on the head, being there earlier, went through the quarantine, got acclimatized, got used to the wickets as well, and. So we'll see how this is going to affect certain teams.
Let's see how that affects certain teams. That's it on this particular thing. On what exactly Brittany puts it right there, that practice is much more needed for all the teams heading into the World Cup.